Food is an important part of the holiday celebrations, and today we're going to be talking to someone who knows all about that.
Danielle Walker is the author of the new cookbook, Eat What You Love, which contains hundreds of recipes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Danielle is joining us via satellite to tell us more about Eat What You Love. Danielle, this is not your first rodeo. You've gotten a couple of books out there in the New York Times bestseller, and I'm sure this is going to get right up there.
Yeah. Oh, I sure hope so, Scott.
Well, you know, we're happy to have you because there's so many people with food sensitivities, or we're just trying to eat healthier, and you think you have to give up the stuff you love. And that is exactly what this book is about, is that we can have lasagna, but we can still make it like allergy-free or a little bit healthier if you're trying to lose weight.
Exactly. I think everybody either knows somebody that's gluten-free or that's trying to eat a little bit healthier. And around the holidays, that gets difficult because you want to be able to still eat what you love. The comfort foods, the family favorite recipes. So I've recreated all of those in this book so that you don't have to give up anything.
Did it come from personal experience? Like, were you having problems eating certain foods, Danielle?
Yes, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease about 10 years ago and had to change my diet completely to be able to manage the symptoms and go off of all of the major medications. And so this has been a lifestyle for me now for about 8 or 9 years.
And you're a busy mom of 3, okay? I have 2.
Yes.
And so you think, well, that's sure great. I'm going to make everything from scratch. It's going to be a nightmare, and who has time for that?
Right.
Not so. You've made this easy?
I have. Yes, I have. So I picked everything that you're seeing today. You can make this in advance and double batch it and put it in the freezer and just pull out what you need. So you do have to spend, you know, a day cooking some things from scratch. But after you get it all in the freezer, you'll be so happy for a month to come that you have everything ready to go and just pull it out. Because yes, as a busy mom, working mom, I'm sure you know, it is hard to get healthy food on the table for your family every day.
And so what are some of those wonderful things that we are seeing there, Danielle? Because I just want to jump through the screen and start eating.
Something chocolate looks good.
I know. Yes, so we've got a lot of breakfast items, which during the holidays, if you're hosting people in your home, that becomes a really hard meal to want to do healthy. You know, you want to run out and just grab a box of donuts, but instead we have them homemade and a lot healthier for you. You can put them in the freezer and just pull out what you need. These are chocolate sprinkle donuts, free of refined sugar, gluten-free, dairy-free, all the frees, but not free of flavor. And then we have some everything bagels, kind of another one of those things that you think you'll have to give up forever when you go gluten-free or are trying to eat a little bit healthier. We have a whole spread here. You can pick whatever kind of cream cheese you want, but there are a lot of really wonderful dairy-free cream cheeses on the market now, so you don't have to make everything from scratch. We have some Morning Glory muffins that I particularly love for kids because they're full of protein, so it kind of keeps their energy going throughout the day. Less meltdowns. And then this one is a particular favorite of mine. It's a chia seed pudding. I make them in advance, and especially if you're on the go, you can just grab a jar and take it in the car with you and eat it, and it'll keep you fulfilled and happy throughout the day until you can get to your next meal. We've got a bunch of other stuff here. All of this stuff can be frozen. These are crustless quiche. I love them. You just put them into a little mini muffin tin and bake them, and then pop them into a freezer bag or a Tupperware and put them in your freezer. These are great. We also have some really wonderful Swiss chard, or you could put kale in there, so you kind of sneak some greens and veggies into your kids' meal as well. And then some wonderful chocolatey muffins that have some collagen protein in it, actually, that your kids will never detect, and those will also keep you full.
I like the chocolate muffins. And, you know, the other thing is the meal planning. You know, we keep talking about you can't really do this stuff spur of the moment, but you've taken the thinking out because you have it all written down, like what we do, and there's a whole meal plan there.
There's a 4-week meal plan. There'll be more available on my website. So yes, I've tried to take all of the guesswork out of it for you because it can be a little intimidating when you need to change your diet, and I've made it as easy as I possibly could.
How do you do it, Danielle? Do you do it like you set aside a Sunday and you plan for the whole week, or do you plan even further out than that? How does that work?
Yeah, no, usually it's about a week at a time because our schedules change so much. So yes, I try to take a day on the weekend and figure out what we're having, grocery shop one time if possible, try to pick things, you know, the meal plans are written this way, but you try to pick things where you can reuse some of the ingredients. So if you're buying, you know, Swiss chard for this and you're going to have some left over, then try to pick another dish where you can utilize that. So there's less waste, a little bit less guesswork, and then you kind of try to get as much done in the beginning of the week as you can so that you're not getting to dinner time or that breakfast in the morning and feeling a little bit frantic and then having to result in, you know, ordering out or something like that. So yeah, the more planning, the better.
And people get scared when you say the word planning and think, oh my God, that's so much work, I don't have any time.
I know.
But it ends up giving you save money and you have more time, right? Because you come home on a busy day and you don't have any work to do except heat something up.
Exactly. I say the biggest problem that people have, especially on the financial side, is that you don't plan and you go into the store and you just grab everything that looks good because you go in hungry and you end up having a lot more waste. So yes, meal planning really does save a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of heartache.
Yeah.
Well, the book is beautiful. The photography is beautiful. The paper quality is lovely. I love a good book with paper quality.
Oh, thank you.
We hope it goes right to the New York Times top.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Happy holidays.
Thank you. Same to you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, our pleasure.
Thank you. And again, the cookbook is called Eat What You Love. It is available in stores and online now. Might be a great holiday gift to get someone.
Exactly, right?